Hello Overclockers and welcome to the third episode of News Weekly. This is where we bring you the latest gaming and tech news. In this week's episode we're going to be going over some super PC building skills, a way to unify your game libraries, free games and much more. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure to do that now and also remember to press that little bell icon as well. Kicking off this week's episode with free games, if you head over to the Epic Games Store from July the 23rd until the 30th, you can pick up two new free games this week. The first one is called Next Up Hero and it is a dungeon crawler where you choose your hero and hack, slash, bongo drum, boomerang and jet your way through different ventures. You can invite a friend along to do co-op and roll your way through dungeons, collecting different weapons, maxing out your stats and killing off deadly monsters. The next title is Tacoma, which is a first-person sci-fi based exploration story. Okay. Tacoma is a I can't do it. Story game.
First-person sci-fi based exploration.
I bet. The next game is called Tacoma, which is a first-person, sci-fi based exploration story game that was created by the same award-winning developers as Gone Home. Did it. Just like its predecessor, this short game only takes around 2 to 5 hours to complete. It all depends how long you spend digging around for clues in the rich fictional universe. This week we're bringing you yet another promotion from Asus and it is their free games with graphics offer. If you choose an eligible GPU between July 20th until August 30th, you will get a choice of 3 free games. The graphics cards included in this offer are the RTX 2060s and RTX 2060 Supers, and they are a great mid-tier graphics card that comes with ray tracing capabilities. The graphics cards that are included in this promotion come from the popular ROG Strix lineup, the Tough and Dual ranges. You can choose a Games Panic code for either PES 2021, Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, or a bundle of 3 games which are called Frostpunk, Moonlighter, and This War of Mine. PES 2021 is coming out later this year, Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord is available to play right now, and the bundle of 3 games are a mix of rather strange titles that have actually been out for quite a while now, but they seem to be reviewed reasonably well. My personal favourite is Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. Our next story is rather an odd addition to the news, but it is absolutely everywhere and I couldn't not mention it. I think 8-Pack might have a little bit of competition. Henry Cavill recently built his own gaming PC and uploaded the video to Instagram with a rather seductive soundtrack. No matter your orientation, how can you not love this man? Part of the video was rather kind of cringeworthy, particularly when he was installing the CPU. However, I would say he still did a better job than The Verge. Unsurprisingly, big roles in both Superman and The Witcher meant that Henry had plenty of cash to splash on the hardware. He installed a Ryzen 9 3900X, RTX 2080 Ti and lots of other tasty RGB hardware in a fractal design case. If you want to build your own Henry Cavill inspired PC, you can get all of these components on the Overclockers website. It's a really entertaining video to watch. I know that I loved it, and if you haven't seen it already, I definitely recommend checking it out. Destiny gets a new September release nearly every year. However, unfortunately this year, due to the current pandemic, the latest expansion, Beyond Light, is going to be delayed until November the 10th. It was originally meant to be released on September the 22nd. In Bungie's official post on the subject, they said, "The past few months have been a challenge and they will continue to be during this pandemic. We've learned to create together in a new way by having to work apart from one another. Despite these hurdles, we're still committed to the same level of quality that our fans expect." It seems that Bungie is going to be putting the extra time into polishing off the game to ensure that it's still of a high quality with no bugs and issues on release. The exciting content for Destiny 2 Beyond Light can currently be pre-ordered on Steam for $59.99. Our final news story this week is rather an exciting one, particularly if you're a gamer where multiple game libraries really get on your nerves. I find it rather annoying when I lose track of my achievements, the friends that I have, the hours that I've played, and even the games that I own. Fortunately, GEOHGee Galaxy 2.0 is trying to change this. They have a goal of unifying all the different libraries across different launchers and creating one program with lots of useful features. Users have already managed to add many different platforms such as Steam, Uplay, Origins and Battle.net through unofficial community-made integrations. The downside to these open source creations is that they are rather buggy. Xbox Live was the only officially integrated platform, however the Epic Games Store has now signed up. It would be great to see more platforms joining GOG Galaxy in the future. Thanks for watching this week's episode of News Weekly. Go and check out the blog post on the Overclockers website for any more information on the stories that we've covered. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next week.